What's up everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. Today I have a really good video because I'm going to explain to you why I'm backtesting quite a bit. But before we get started, I'm so excited for the content that is going to be coming out in December. It's going to be the best content I have recorded so far, so make sure to stick around, make sure to subscribe. I normally don't do this in the beginning of the videos, telling you to subscribe, but I know that you will not regret it. I can promise you that. So today, why am I backtesting? The reason I'm backtesting, and this morning I had a live stream, and tomorrow I'm going to have another live stream all about backtesting, and every weekend I do a backtesting live stream simply because I want to be the most prepared possible for 2022. 2022 is going to be my best trading year so far. I'm setting very high expectations for myself, so in order to meet those expectations, I'm doing my best job right now. I'm backtesting a lot. I'm going over the best pairs that I trade, and I'm going back into the data, reviewing and tweaking every single thing in order to be very focused for 2022. And this is what I would recommend to you. Before getting into 2022, make sure to do another round of backtesting, because that will get you in the zone into understanding how your trading plan is working, how the strategy is working. Maybe you can make a little bit of tweaks, and that way you will take the most out of 2022. And I wish you all the best. Let's jump into the backtesting. I'm going to backtest 2021 September of Aussie dollar. I've actually recorded this before, but while I was editing, I noticed, oh, okay, I didn't record my whole screen. I was very zoomed in. So either way, let's do it again and let's jump into it. Yeah, let's get started. I'll go forward into a type of price action that I think is meaningful for me to explain, or any trade that I take. So let's get into it. Okay, before moving on, we can clearly see that we have momentum to the upside, right? But right now we are breaking the highs and we are retracing or leaving a large wick, and then we started retracing. We broke the low and we also retraced, meaning that there's not really much momentum now to the upside nor to the downside. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful on what I take. I'll wait for momentum to come into the market. Okay, this is going to be more of a valid trade right here, but I'll tell you why I'm going to take it. So if we go back a little bit, we see that the trend is clearly upwards, right? We can see this. We are impulsing up, correcting, impulsing up, correcting. So this is how a trend moves. And with that in mind, here you were not seeing much momentum in the price section, right? But here you have impulse up, range, and then another impulse up. And this candle is not the best because it finished with a small wick up there. But even then, I do believe that this might give us a good trade. So I will put this with a 12 pip stop. This is more of a valid trade, but I'm happy to take it even for data purposes, which I think is one of the most important things in the backtesting. Like, I still don't have any risk reduced. I'm still full 1%. And if I take a loss, I still think it is a good set of data to have. Okay. Just broke the highs, so we are going to manage below this low. We are now with 0.7% locked in. I have not been tagged out yet, but I'm going to update this structure of the price section. Currently, my profit is locked in at 7.1, and the low, if I pull this one just a little bit down, I can even keep it like this. You see right here that the low of this candle is 7.2. So with the spreads, I would have been tagged out. So I'm going to just take it as a 2.89% win. By the way, if you guys want to know what strategy I'm currently backtesting, it is the Gorilla strategy. You can check the link in the description. It is indeed an affiliate link, but it is the strategy that I mostly use. I have a few tweaks on it, but that is what the strategy is based on. If you like what you're seeing and you like my market analysis, make sure to check the link in the description, and like that you will learn more of my mentor, then you could understand my backtesting a little bit better. Okay, I see a trade right here, but the thing is, this price section is very, very messy. Even though you have this start of an impulse down, and this might be the beginning of a new trend, and this would have been a trade. But the thing is, it's a very, very valid trade. Maybe if we range around a little bit more and we come up and break and retrace again, maybe I'll enter. But right now, this is very, very valid, so I'm not gonna take it. With this large wick, like, I don't like it. Yeah, it continued moving down, but I still don't think that if I take 10 of these trades, or even 100, that it's going to be profitable. And this is something that I really think everyone should think about when they're backtesting. Like, your goal, I will have a really, really good video coming out about this exact topic, is to have as much price action and trades as possible, because that is what is going to put the edge on your side, and that's what you want as a trader. So that's why I take many trades when I'm backtesting, so then afterwards I can review them. Okay, so before entering in this trade, I will want to see a little bit of a range before we get into this area of interest of mine. So, okay, this is good. This wick also gives me a little bit of confidence, so I will set the trade at 1.4. Okay, so that was a quick 1% loss, but that's fine. Okay, we are seeing a little bit of the loss in momentum right here. Overall, you see a big loss in momentum. So if we start impulsing up nicely, then maybe I'll look for a trade. Okay, this is not enough for me yet, simply because we broke with a wick, and then we broke and we left a little wick at the top, and this wasn't like a lot of momentum. For example, this is to me a candle with a lot of momentum, this not really. If both of these candles were one candle, then probably I would take it. So yeah, this is what I was expecting. As soon as we broke the high, we get a nice solid retracement, simply because there is not much momentum going up. So this shows me that we might have a bigger range now. Yeah, so as said, we started ranging a little bit, and now we're moving, but yeah, nothing here for me yet. Okay, I do like this. Like, this is the type of momentum candles that I want to see. And if we look at the overall trend, we do see that we have impulse down, correction. It's a messy trend downwards, but you can see that this is a downwards trend. So I'm going to set an order right here. Not sure if I'm going to get tagged in, but okay, I'm even going to put 10 pips, simply because it's already protected by the high. So right now we haven't removed the risk. I still have 0.5% on the table. Okay, we got back to break even. We were running 4.6%. We got back to break even, but this is the reason that I try to manage, that I manage without discretion, which is I could have moved this to break even, but my plan says you manage above the high. So this came all the way back to my entry point and then tanked. So that's interesting. But there are some times that what might even happen is I have my management there, it taps me out, and then it goes. It's possible, but over a large sample size, I've seen that this management for me is the most profitable thing. That's why I use it and I preach it. And it completely removes my emotions, which is really good too. So this was a scale in even. I'll enter simply because I already have a good trade on here. So if I take a loss, it's fine because I already have 5% locked in right there. Okay, so I took a small loss right there, but I also locked in profits right here. A 7.8% win right there with a 0.7% loss right there. So yeah, those were two good trades. Like, this was, let's call it a very valid trade because you have impulse down, a very quick flag, started with a wick. This retrace had a wick too, so you see that there's not a lot of momentum there. It was simply because this was such a good trade and it was running such good profit that I didn't mind taking a little bit of a risk there. Okay, so this is interesting. We just retraced right here 3 times from this area, and we retraced with quite a bit of momentum right there, which I like. So what I will be doing is setting an order right here. This is going to be more of an aggressive trade, but I like the risk, the possible risk reward, because we can take maybe the trade all the way up to here. So that would be a 4.5% trade for a 1% risk. So I don't mind. Okay, I would have been tagged out here. So that was a 4.1% trade, which is really, really good. We're almost finishing the month. So let's see how we finish. Okay, I'm guessing the month is going to finish. So yeah, we just finished the month. I'm going to see how much percentage we got. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, and we ended in some solid profits. So I'll skip this part where I'm going to be counting the profits, and I'll be back. Okay, this is it. So for the month of September, with 5 trades, I was able to get 13.08% with 3 wins and 2 losses, meaning we had a 60% strike rate and some great percentages. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I was able to convey a little bit of my thought process when I was taking trades and when I was managing them. As you know, I do not manage with discretion, is always below the high and the low, because I'm trying to stay with the trend. If the market wants to change trend, then I'll get out. So that's how I manage, and that's why I manage that way. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how much you are going to be backtesting the rest of this year. Let me know if you're focusing a lot on backtesting in December. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know also what you guys would like to see coming December. I promise you, you will not regret subscribing to the channel. It's going to be the best content I've recorded so far, and I'm setting high expectations to you too, because I know that you will love it. So I'll see you next week. You're absolutely going to love next week, and I'll see you soon. Peace.